this fixture.
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top drawer. There is the breakthrough. Oh, that is a bit special. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Cleared without complication. And it's Llorente. Koke. Llorente. Barrios. Gehi tries to clear. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Simeone. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Doku. And he is having a shot! They've played it short. Lookman gets it clear. And it's Reinders. Cherki turns and goes back. Kusanov. O'Reilly. Reinders. Semenyo. Should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
O'Reilly. Oh, a delicate chip through. Now it's Semenyo. Great chance! And he's heaved it away. down and the ball's come loose.
Llorente. Barrios. Lookman. Lookman. He has found a way through. Played in by Lookman. Lookman is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the empty zone.
Anderson. Cherki. Reinders. Doku. Semenyo. And he cuts out the supply.
Haaland!
And they've got Reed. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely, now then. And for a moment, time stood still. And it's been taken short. Cross goes in there. And that was very necessary. Koke producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Simeone. O'Reilly, Kusenov, Gehi forwards and with intent. Lookman. Oh, super find. Lookman. That's good play. And that's aimed into the middle. And the shot! Sticks it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
Gets the shot away! And that has been clubbed away. And claimed it back swiftly. Jimenez. Llorente. Jimenez. Lenormand shifted upfield. O'Reilly aimed forwards. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Kusanov. Anderson. Cherki. Anderson. Cherki. Oh, easy pickings there. Lewis delivers with wit. And that's been repelled. Reinders laid out to the left flank. Time to deliver. And that has been cleared. And here's Semenyo. Cherki. Oh, he's been flattened there. Lookman. Barrios. Simeone. Simeone. Played out to the right. Koke. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Referee has just said play on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Lewis. Over to the left. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lookman has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Lookman. Lookman is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Haaland. Semenyo. Reinders. Semenyo! And that's been won straight back. Calmly anticipates. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, it's come loose. Plays it across. That's a good ball. Kusanov. O'Reilly. Anderson. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's played forward. And here's Semenyo. Big chance! That's not going far. And here's Doku. Cherki. Doku. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? Well, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cherki! They've played it short. Pablo Barrios gets rid without sophistication. Cherki. has it for now. Lewis. Cherki. Semenyo. And he's there to get it away. Played through for the wide man.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Lookman clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Shooting chance! He scores!
Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's found the way through. Lookman. Lewis cuts it out. Semenyo. Reinders. Llorente. Koke. Llorente. Koke. Jimenez. Oh, good-looking ball. Simeone. Oh, can he get onto this? Kusanov. Ah, he's given it away. Gehi, gently done. Barrios. Llorente. Now it's Simeone. Oh, red. Nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. The normal. Koke. Koke, who does have an assist to his name. Simeone. And back to the keeper they go. Gehi. Cherki. Lewis. Gehi. Anderson. Kusanov. Reinders. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Doku. Can he get onto this? Doku. And he's had a shot! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Jimenez moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Simeone finds himself offside. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's a shapes to shoot! Simeone. O'Reilly. Gehi. Anderson. Kusenov. Reinders. Kusenov. Simeone. Reinders forwards and with intent. And he welcomes it in. Lenormand gets good distance on it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Llorente. Koke. Jimenez. Lenormand. And the pass is intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. Barrios. Alvarez, spread out to the left. Played into space out wide. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Koke goes short. It's a clearance, but not shot a goal! They've done it! And they've got their lead back.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Kusenov. Reinders. Koke. That's really well manoeuvred. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. Can he latch on to this? Throw it. Firmly met. Doku. Haaland. That's an imaginative pass. Barrios. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Llorente. Koke. Jimenez. Kusanov. Lookman. Picks it up out wide. Lewis, too strong for his opponent there. Reinders. Gehi, and he goes cross-field. Reinders. Played towards the other side. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. O'Reilly attempts a clearance. That's very neat. He's in here! Pablo Barry. Can he finish? There are a few waiting for it. That's tidy. Nice interception, well timed. Cherki. Doku. Aim forwards. That has been knocked clear. Haaland.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Semenyo. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, poorly direct, and it's been given away. Lookman. Barrios. Koke. Llorente. Simeone, Alvarez, flashes it across. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. He is through here. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Can he find the finish? Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go on better, possibly.
Simeone. Llorente. Locked in behind. Oh, what a pass! Alvarez! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Chooses to go cross-field. Reinders.
Doku.
Out to the left it goes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Out it comes, a decent chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barrios. Lookman. Over to the left. And the keeper has it. Reinders. Lewis. Jimenez. Simeone. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap. And the keeper beats it away. Steaming on. And the shot! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Oh, it's a beauty! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they get themselves in front!
That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Gehi. Reinders. Anderson. Reinders. Lenormand makes the interception. And the counter is on. He can get that clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Barrios. And here's Alvarez. Lewis. Well, that's well seen too.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Pablo Barrios laid out to the left flank. Cherki. O'Reilly.
Real chance!
And it's come back out to him. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Anderson gathers from the goal kick and reclaimed it in a trice. And it's O'Reilly. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Clearly not happy with that. Gehi. Kusanov. Reinders. Kusanov shifted upfield. Reinders is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, it's just a little long. Pablo Barrios. Lewis gets over and intercepts. Semenyo gently done. Haaland! He hits the net. They have come roaring back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Koke. Barrios. Cherki. And here's Haaland. And he's away. Oh, they could be... Haaland! He scored! And the comeback! He's got four. That is remarkable. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Jimenez. Up towards the front line. And he's picked out the run. That's going to go a long way. Here's Barrios. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Haaland. Reinders goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Okay. And it's Koke. Llorente. Anderson does really well to win the ball there. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Now it's Semenyo. Haaland! Could be danger here. Semenyo. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
How many? Just how many? Changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Llorente forwards and with intent. Reinders. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Cherki, Semenyo, nice physical challenge. Cherki, and here's Semenyo. Reinders. Might be danger here. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cherki! And it's been taken short. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Alvarez have it back and can go again. Simeone takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Simeone, that's a nicely weighted pass. Shot, surely! It's anyone's ball now. You can get that clear. Doku.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Doku gets flagged offside. claimed it in a trice. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Doku. Haaland. Proves too strong. Lookman. Alvarez. Barrios. Haaland. Koke. Simeone. Llorente. Barrios. Lewis gets across to intercept that. O'Reilly. Reinders. That's really well manoeuvred. Doku. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Semenyo. And here's Haaland. All Black sends that a long way. Doku tries to get it clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Simeone.
And a chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Anderson. Quarter of an hour played. Moved on forwards. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Now it's Llorente.
Chance for a shot! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's got away. Muscular approach does pay off here. O'Reilly. That pass has been well intercepted. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Yehi. Doku. Oh, super find. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a goal! Into the lead once more.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. It's gone for a throw-in. Barrios. Thinks one through. Oh, great header! Anderson gets rid without sophistication. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Llorente. Koke. Reinders. Lewis. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Semenyo. Doku. Head out towards the right wing. And that was very necessary. And here's Doku. Semenyo. Reinders. Great defending, strong and determined. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Reinders, aim forwards. Barrios. And here's Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. Lookman. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Gehi. Kusenov. Reinders. Anderson. O'Reilly. Reinders. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Lewis. Kusenov. O'Reilly. Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Semenyo. And it's Lewis. Yeah, he's fouled him there. That's a booking, always looked it.
Effort.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Koke. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Pablo Barrios. Reinders. Koke wins the duel this time. Pablo Barrios! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pablo Barrios really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Haaland. Semenyo. And the finish!
Semenyo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Cleared without complication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Llorente. Jimenez shifted upfield. Kusenov. Koke with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's really well manoeuvred. Defending of the desperate variety. Lookman. linesman, played through into space. Goes over the line, and it is a corner. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Cooking with the short one. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Barrios.
He's chance! He has done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
He's got four. That is remarkable. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Jimenez. Llorente. That has been cut short. Yehi. Keeper's got good distance on that. Reinders aim forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Koke. Now it's Simeone. Simeone. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, good ball!
Lookman! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lookman clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Yehi. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Barrios. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Anderson. Yehi. Lewis. And here's Haaland. Haaland, and it's lofted through here. Barrios. Pablo Barrios, gently done. And it's Llorente. Simeone.
Lookman!
That's a half-decent try. Okay, goes short. And here's Barrios. Played back in. Simeone. And he thumps it clear. Lookman.
It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Lenormand. Crossed into the middle. Goes for a shot! Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Semenyo. Now it's Doku. Doku. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. Reinders. Oh, that is... and he's had a shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Lookman knocks it out wide. Back in Alvarez! It's off target and by quite a way. Kusanov. O'Reilly. Kusanov. Gehi. Kusanov. O'Reilly. Reinders. Lewis. Anderson. Gehi. Reinders. O'Reilly. And it's Barrios.
Lookman!
A real chance and a real let-off. Kusanov. O'Reilly. Doku. O'Reilly shifted upfield. Reinders. O'Reilly. And here's Doku. He is just caressing the ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Reinders. O'Reilly. Reinders. Semenyo. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Just off target.
Kusanov is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Koke. And it's Koke. Llorente. Clipped into space. Lookman. Real chance here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Heaved it away. Llorente. And here's Alvarez. Koke. Anderson with the clearance. Done delicately. Shoots! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Doku. Lenormand, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Dinks one through. O'Reilly is there, and he can get that clear. Barrios. Lookman. Lovely feet. Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, red. Nice interception. Koke. Lookman. Reinders makes the interception. That has been cut short. Simeone. Llorente picks it up now. Llorente. Anderson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Barrios. Henderson clears it away. And there's the shot! What terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barrios. Lobbed in behind. Lookman. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Kusenov. Reinders. Kusenov. Reinders. Kusenov, aim forwards. Llorente. Llorente. Oh, that's neat. In by Llorente.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kusenov. O'Reilly. Anderson. O'Reilly. And it's played forward. Haaland. Doku. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a loose ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Lenormand hit the slide tackle there. And here's Haaland. Simeone. Llorente. Llorente with the cross. And he shoots! Decent enough try.
Pablo Barrios certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Anderson. Lookman. Jimenez. Barrios. Lookman. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kusenov. Kusenov, gently done. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's O'Reilly. Now it's Doku. Doku, that's a delicate pass. It's really well cleared. Chance here to counter. Lookman. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Koke. Oh, that's a nice ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Anderson. Kusanov. Reinders. Kusanov forwards and with intent. Can he get onto this? Doku played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Looking to break at pace. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. Yehi. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo. Lookman. Lookman. Barrios. Pablo, and the shot! The keeper's done ever so well.
Pablo Barrios actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Out of play for a throw. Nice touch. Koke. And here's Barrios. And here's the chance to counter. Anderson gently done. Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Doku. Haaland shapes to shoot. They've scored! And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
That's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Kusanov. Doku. Haaland. And here's Semenyo. Haaland. Chance, surely! Yes, it's there!
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Kusanov. O'Reilly. Moved on forwards. Simeone. Look, can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Semenyo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Haaland. Doku has got himself a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Semenyo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lewis shifted upfield. It's been slipped through. Semenyo! Gets it away. Lookman. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lewis. Kusanov. Haaland. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That was travelling. Barrios. Lookman spread out to the left. Lewis is the guilty party there. Lewis is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And can he finish it? O'Reilly. Reinders. Anderson, aim forwards. Semenyo. Oh, good spread. Semenyo. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Vicious ball here. Doku flings it across. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's been won straight back. And here's Haaland. Some chance for a shot! No mistake! Ahead again! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Alvarez, and it's Llorente. Llorente. Simeone. Thinks about the shot. Look, real chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's been taken short. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he has been fouled there. Punched away. That'll be a throw-in. And it's played forward. Doku, probing pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Back to the goalkeeper. Jimenez. It's a lovely, neat pass. Kusanov. O'Reilly. Kusanov. Reinders. Just lacking in accuracy. Llorente making good progress on the right-hand side. Now who's going to be first to this? Decent progress down the left. Llorente. Simeone. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Lookman. No way through, so back it comes. He decides to cross it. Alvarez! Oh, that was no routine save.
Alvarez is offering a right smile there.
Oh, delicate chip through. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has found him in acres of space. O'Reilly clears it away. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Donnarumma, on ball by the goalkeeper. Jimenez cuts it out. Lenormand gently done. Lookman. Semenyo, aim forwards. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Semenyo played into space. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Only partially clear. Reinders. Cleared away. Reinders plays it short. Oh, smashing header! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Jimenez. Simeone. Koke. And here's Alvarez. Receives it in a good position. There's the shot! Deftly away. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Lewis. Semenyo. Doku. Doku! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lewis. Reinders. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Succumbs to the pressure. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. up big! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Anderson. Kusenov. Lewis. Moved on forwards. Reinders. Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. Haaland. Doku. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Having a go. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Lookman. That's really well manoeuvred. Kusenov with the clearance. Simeone. Llorente. All comes in. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Reinders getting this one clear. Simeone goes for a shot! Danger averted for now. That's Semenyo. Nicely intercepted. It's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Llorente. Llorente carries the ball down the right, and he's managed to get free. Showing good feet. Lookman. And the finish! Okay, falls short. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, this is a great... Tries a shot! O'Reilly. Kusenov. O'Reilly. Reinders. Anderson shifted upfield. Simeone. Lookman. Nice physical challenge. O'Reilly. Aim forwards. Semenyo. Played out to the right. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Barrios. Llorente. Okay, did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lenormand, gently done. Lookman. Chooses to go back. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Lenormand. Llorente. Simeone. And here's Alvarez. Tries a deft little ball. Lookman, and he's gone backward here. Barrios. And that's a... Pablo Barrios!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Pablo Barrios probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Reinders. O'Reilly. Moved on forwards. Yehi. Kusanov looks to the other side. Semenyo. And here's Haaland. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
True beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Changed the dynamic somewhat.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pinged towards the front line. Yehi attempts a clearance. Nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Deep cross. Cement, decent chance. Out of play for a goal kick. Haaland. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lookman defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Simeone, O'Reilly does really well to win the ball there. And here's Haaland. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jimenez. It's an inviting looking ball that. Kusenov. Gehi. Anderson. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland. Could be danger here. He's big. In he goes again! Can he stop it going out? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Barrios. Lenormand forwards and with intent. Muscular approach does pay off here. Reinders. O'Reilly. Reinders. Anderson. Reinders. Kusenov. Gehi. Lewis. Aim forwards. Llorente. Jimenez. Koke. Really well manoeuvred. Reinders wins the duel this time. Gehi shifted upfield. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now that's Simeone. Reinders, gently done. Lenormand moved on forwards. Barrios. Jimenez. Koke. Llorente. Simeone. Lookman. Over to the left. Well read, the danger is averted, and he's there to get it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Claimed it back swiftly. Lookman. Searching pass he's played there. And he thumps it clear. Barrios. And here's Alvarez! It's in!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
How
How many? Just how many? This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Reinders. Reinders looks to get on the end of this. Simeone. Simeone. Oh, he's got space here. O'Reilly. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And here's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The normal. And it's played forward. Kusanov cuts out the pass. O'Reilly. Kusanov. Reinders. Gehi. Anderson. Gehi. O'Reilly. Kusanov. It's just beyond his reach. And here's Haaland. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Now that's well seen too. O'Reilly. Reinders. Reinders forward. And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Lookman going full tilt down the left. Anderson wins the duel this time. And here's Barrios. Pablo Barrios! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Pablo Barrios usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Haaland. He's through now. And there's the shot! Just too much. Fractions.
Haaland, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.